Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy birthday to you. Y'all, y'all come on in, come on in. We're gonna react to this video. I'm not gonna play the video, but I'm gonna react to the video. But let's clear some things up, y'all. In the Naziyah Harris case. Now, y'all, this for educating, commenting, criticism, purposes, and everything I say is allegedly. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's some good people in Naziyah Harris case. And I want to point out something, y'all. There's some good people in Naziyah Harris case. We dealing with allegedly a generational curse. Okay? Dealing with the ancestors. And we have distractions in this case. And the reason why you have distraction in the case, because they don't want you to know something. So I want to show y'all, I want to get into this video. I want to give the credit video to a YouTuber by the name of, I think his name Shake. Let me show y'all. And I gotta give it to it's a whole lot of us. That people just don't know it's a whole lot of us in this Naziyah Harris case. But this young lady right here put a lot of pressure on her. And I've been putting pressure on her from day one. Because she's been protected by the family through a generational curse. Okay, ancestors. And I want to get this guy here. Let me show this video right here. I'm not gonna play it because, yeah, him. Let me turn the music out for a minute, y'all. I'm heartbreaking. My heart is broken because YouTubers gonna do what they gotta do to cover the case. If the case hit the air, we gonna take care of it. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Now, this young man right here, I think his name's Shank Rock. It says Shank Rock. I want to talk about this video. I don't even like what they saying in this video, y'all. But I woke up in the middle of the morning and I looked at this and I told y'all that with me, things come to me in the middle of the morning. And that's God's work, y'all. I ain't got no control over that. I ain't got no control over what God let me do. But he had invited Kenya on his show, and the show was about her. Now, I don't know these people. I don't know Tom from Jerry. All I know that he interviewed her. And y'all, this lady on the left is Rod, her daughter. I think her daughter, she said her daughter name is Roxy. Really, these two right here are cousins. Okay. They are cousins. Kenya and Kiwana Love are cousins. Okay. Both moms are sisters. Okay. Now, y'all, when I listen to this live, and I got to say, this man right here is pretty much like I am. I lay back and I let people make their own decisions. Excuse me, y'all. I let people speak. And in order to fix something, you have to get rid of the major problem. Okay? It's just like working on a car. You got to get rid of the problem, right? But until they get rid of the problem, that they don't talk about. But y'all hear me talking about her all the time. I speak on her all the time. I listen to the young lady, Kenya. I don't know her. I don't have nothing against her. And I listen to the young lady, Kiwana Loves. I have heard Kiwana speak a lot in this case. And a lot of people have problem with Kiwana usually be up on the stand with Janelle. I like them too. It's something about them too that I like. I don't have nothing against Kenya, but I want to get into. I'm not gonna play this video. The reason why I don't want to play this video because I listen, and when I listened to this video right here, y'all, my heart was torn because it seemed like to me, allegedly, it was like a generational curse. It seemed like a curse was on here. I don't get into curse, nothing. I don't get into that spiritual stuff. But the anger on this particular live whew, made me breathe so hard. My focus is on Naziyah. Why did she leave? Why did she leave? Why did she do? Why did Naziyah do what she did that particular day? And when she did what she did that particular day, it seemed like it was no concern. So I'm going back to this. I listened to this young lady right here on the left. She angry. I think she said she was Rossi's mother. I think that's what they said. Rossi is supposed to be her daughter, and she's supposed to be doing the case too. Now, there was a lot of said in this particular video, y'all. I do not want to play this mean video. This is so mean. Now, content creators only get the information from what y'all put out there, what the family put out there, and what they see. You know, news don't give you all the information, but we see the preliminary hearing. So we'll take that, and we'll take what your family put out there, and we kind of like work around it. Now, the only person that is really getting to me is the grandmother, and y'all know that. Y'all know how I feel about that situation. Y'all know how I feel about her. That's your curse, allegedly. Now, this young lady right here, and this young lady right here on the right, Kenya, that's what the title said. Kenya clears up something in Naziyah Harris case. And the young lady on the right, like I say, are first cousins. And you know what? I guess they first cousins. I know my cousin and I don't got into it before. And I don't want to have nothing to do with it. She don't want to have nothing to do with me. Something you can't fix. What you have to do with it? You have to leave it alone. but you can pray about it. Now, this lady right here on the left was cool at first when she was speaking, but you got to understand, she from the generation from the grandmother. Okay. Kiwana is in the younger generation. Okay. She in the younger generation. Now, when I heard the lady on the left spoke, I heard anger. She was angry because she made a point to Kiwana, the young lady on the right. Kenya said, Kiwana, why did you put my daughter business out there? Now, I'm not a favorite to her daughter. I don't know her, but I know her name because she was spoke on the news. I understand, and I'm not taking up for Kenya. I understand Kenya asking the question, what do her daughter relationship has to do with Naziyah? Now, y'all, they've been having a little roller coaster ride for the longest, okay? That's from what I got out this video. Now, she was asking her, why did she put her daughter in name in it? Why did she put her daughter information out there on people platform? Only reason why the young lady on the right, I'm gonna say both of them names start with a K. I was gonna say KK. But the lady on the right, Kawana, is upset. Okay, this is what happened when allegedly Kawana and Janelle, the auntie, I like the auntie as well, was on somebody's platform, and somehow this situation got steaming, and somebody was upset. They're upset with each other because since you put my information out there, I'm about to put your information out there. That's what I hear, y'all. I hear since you're gonna put something out there about my sister, my daughter, I'm gonna put something out there about your sister. That's all I got out of this case. This is all I got out of this case with Yabba Dabba Do. You said this, so I'm gonna punish you, and you said that, so I'm gonna use your one used that her daughter, Kenya, but I understand what Kenya was saying. So they flipped it, allegedly flipped it, and end up putting Kiwana sister on a show who had been affected through the curse, generational curse. Now, so both of the young ladies has been affected by the same curse. If y'all know what I'm saying, they affected by the same curse. Okay, so I listened to both of them speak. I'm not on neither one of them side. I'm not on neither one of them side, but I listened to both of these young ladies. And the young lady on the right tripped me out because I heard uh some beautiful YouTuber ladies. They was on his platform. I think they was on his platform. And I like them. I like them ladies because they said what they had to say. Especially when we could love. They sound like me. I could love your child, and they ain't got to be no kin to me because that's who I work with, children. So I love kids. So the focus is not on Naziyah. I mean, what I heard through this situation right here was a big argument. Jealousy. I heard jealousy. I heard stubbornness. I heard anger. I picked up fear. And I picked up all that energy. I didn't like the energy that I was picking up from this. So I looked at the content creator and I said, how long is he going to let them go? Talk like this. I know he want them to get it out, but I heard anger. So anyway, only thing I got to say what shocked me was the cousin on the right. Kiwana is controlling just like this lady right here on the left. She's very Kiwana is a controlling individual, just like Kenyatta and her daughter. They are so controlling and aggressive. Kenya has angry. She's very angry right now, and Kiwana is a very angry person right now because somebody know what happened to Naziyah. Okay, now move it up. Now, when they got to right here, when they got to right, hold on, y'all. Let me move it up. Okay, this is when how she the cousin on the left said, I thought I had it on pause. I'm sorry. The cousin on the left kept saying the cousin on the right uh is controlling, which she is. She is controlling just as well as she is, but the lady on the left is not that controlling like the person on the right. Because they in a generational curse. Okay. Um the one on the right got to learn that the one, what her name, Kiwana loves, she has to, when I listen to her speak, she angry. She's love her sister. And she got an idea of what might have happened to Naziyah. That's just what I got out of this. It's just my reaction. Kenya was in the generation curse. She old school. She already know what all of this going on. She already know what's going on. Excuse me, y'all. The person that I don't hear them speaking on is Naziyah grandmother. Naziyah grandmother. They don't speak on the leader, how it started, where it started, and it was a lot said between these two girls, these two young ladies. Too, it was anger. Let me see, anger. Let me see, right here, right here. The lady at the top on the right got very angry when Janelle took the stand. When Janelle came up, she got very angry. I heard the tone. I heard the tone of the voice. Y'all, I'm telling you, the spirit was so, the energy was so hot in this on his platform until it scared me a little bit. It scared me a little bit because I took a nap and woke back up. They were still talking. The one at the top make me think that she know what's going on. That she really know what's really going on. What's been going on, and she got her own problems from listening to what the other cousin said. It's a problem, y'all. It's a lot out there that's not the truth in this case. But the only reason why it's not the truth is because misinformation coming from them within themselves. That's why I don't get into the he said, she said, and the fussing thing. I try to stay within Naziyah Harris. Now, this young lady right here, I like Janelle. I like Janelle. Now, I found out something new in this video that I've been wanting to find out for the longest. Janelle and Naziyah grandmother are half sisters. Like I have a half brother. So they got the same father, but not the same mother. And I found that out just today about. I'm glad to hear that because I seen the complexion. Uh I saw they look like they different. You know, they act different. Now, some things that Janelle said. Janelle, one of my favorite, y'all. I'm sorry, she's one of my favorites out this case. Janelle is she one of my favorite. But when Janelle came and took the came up, Kenya didn't like that. But Kenya do respect Janelle better than she respect Kiwana. They got so much anger built up into them because of the situation. Because Kenya was upset. Kenya end up right here bringing up some things, y'all, that in about the case. She brought some things about the case about her sister. Kiwana, I'm saying the same name wrong. I said Kenya. Kiwana, wait, Kiwana. Okay, Kenya felt that she heard Kiwana by speaking on her sister. Her sister used to hang around with Shannon and Makita. I think I'm saying Makita right now. Maquetta, y'all. They're twins. Let's put it like that, because I ain't trying to remember nobody's name. She, Kiwana sister was close to them. Kiwana's sister did some things when she was young. She would curse as well around the twins. So it's a curse. It's a generational curse. Now, she brought that up on this show right here. She said what happened to her sister, how it and what her sister was doing to other people. See, it was so much going on in there, y'all. Until, oh my Lord, it was dysfunctional to me. But the oldest one up there at the top, Kenya is the oldest. She was saying that the only reason why what happened was that Marks D, whatever his name, Marks, the other YouTuber, said that Marks D, I think that's his name. Y'all, I might have the name wrong. Ran into Kiwana's sister. I don't believe it. I believe it was a get back. That's just my opinion. Since you talked about my daughter and put my daughter business out there, that she'll allegedly with a woman, married to a woman, that is her business. We're gonna do your sister like that. That hurt Kiwana. See, the family is hurting each other instead of hurting the main person. The main person is sitting back being cool. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. When Kiwana was mentioning about what the twins did to her sister and what the sister was doing, that made me wonder, where was Naziyah? Naziyah was in the house as a baby then. I didn't even know that allegedly Kiwana used to stay with Annette. That's her aunt, because she said she lost her mom. So she called her mom. But she protected herself. Janelle just a half sister. She don't live with them, but she hung with Shannon. She really liked Shannon. She tried to tell Shannon, she can't. It's so much she can do with Shannon, y'all. Shannon grown. Shannon can do what she want to do. It was so much mentioning about Shannon's children. They had Janelle. I like Janelle. Had Janelle wondering, told her to leave that man alone after she found out about him. That girl, Janelle, did what she could do, y'all. She can't tell that grown woman what to do. Because I just got told the other day from my niece, well, I'm grown, auntie. I said, well, okay, you are grown. You grown. You right. I'm in your car. So Janelle allegedly put the last two, not Janelle, but the twin, Shannon, is a victim to me, y'all. Y'all know I'm not about to say too much about Shannon because she's a victim. Her mind messed up, brainwashed. She done. She ended up allegedly changing the two little one name into, I don't know if they last name Harris or not, but she ended up then named the last two. I think they last name Harris. She named them Harris so she can make them think that she don't stop fooling with Jarvis. She would curse as well. Y'all, it was so much going on in the eye. I think I don't understand now. This is the only thing I want to bring up, Naziyah. If some things came up on here when this young lady on the left, Kiwana, got upset and told it later off. She cried. She was upset. She said, where is Naziyah? Y'all know where Naziyah at. Because that pink outfit, when she didn't have on that pink outfit, she told everything. And she liked to say it a lot. She liked to say it a lot. She talk about that pink outfit. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all the pink outfit. She brought up this pink outfit right here. Right, Carolina. What's up, baby? Yes. And I didn't see you right there, boo. I won't ignore y'all. Right here. That's right. We're going to be on their butt just like we were with the other little girl. Now, that outfit right there, y'all, I always had a question about that outfit. But let me go back up here. I'm about to get on them. Now, Right here, that little outfit. I put that little pink outfit. Kiwana was so upset. She was crying. And what Kiwana has to do is I like when one of the YouTuber, what her name, Miss Parker, said, grieve. You don't need to be on the internet grieving. She tried to be, I'm not talking about you, Kawana. I'm just saying that you are very controlling. You telling grown women how to talk and what to say when you can't do that. You can't tell another grown woman what to say. You can't tell Miss Parker how to talk. And Miss Parker, I don't know you, but I'm in the community with Naziyah. I've been here talking about Naziyah a long time. When she first came out, we've been talking about Naziyah over here on this channel, long time. So I got a lot of cases that I deal with. But let me tell you something, Parker. Don't you let nobody run you. Don't y'all content creator let nobody push y'all away from this case. Stay strong like you're doing. Keep pushing. Keep focusing. Keep the case open till y'all go to court. Till they go to court. Keep everybody alert. Don't let nobody push you away because, and when they leave y'all platform, they still looking, y'all. They still there. But so let me get back to them. So Kiwana was so upset. Oh my gosh. She is so hurt. And only thing Kiana kept telling her was take your medicine. Take your medicine. Janelle said that something that Mr. Shane asked her. He said, what does she think about this case? She said, if they keep on, like, okay, I can tell that educational wise, she don't know the law a little bit on this side. Janelle, they don't have to have a body, baby. I like Janelle, y'all, but they don't have to have a body. Okay. They don't have to have a body. They can still they don't have to have a mistrial just because they don't have a body. Because when he asked her that, why do she think that it's gonna be a mistrial? She think that just because y'all people they on the platform talking. I don't understand why is Kiwana is going back and forth with them and she don't did her job. She don't did what she's supposed to do. She don't did everything she's supposed to do. But it's still some pain now, y'all. They need to get some help. I hear some I hear some help. They need some help. Um Janelle think it's gonna be a mistrial because of things that they are putting out there, but not necessarily. Now, I hate to say this, Kenya daughter. She's not one of my favorite. I don't have nothing against her, but to me, uh, she's she instigates sometimes. She know how to get to them. She know what to say to get to them because Kiwana mentioned something about Kenya's daughter. She said that when your daughter was up here, she knew they were having a problem with Jarvis, what was going on in the house, what got in the family. She said that she knew she was having all those party, popping bottles and everything, and buying a house and doing all of that. So I didn't understand why it was Kiwana getting upset. I never seen Kiwana like this, y'all. Only time I seen Kiwana just barely talked. When she first got on YouTube, she barely spoke. Janelle was doing all the talking. Now, since Kawana don't got comfortable on people platform. She does a lot. Not Kawana, I'm not talking Kawana, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying you comfortable with cussing people out. It's a miscommunication there. It's not you don't want to listen. I noticed when they talk, you don't want to listen, you want to talk. You want to talk, you want to talk, but you got to listen, Kawana. Kawana, you got to listen. It seemed like you don't got comfortable on the platforms, in the chats and everything. But I couldn't believe that it was you. I couldn't believe that it was Kiwana in this man chat right here. I couldn't believe it. Until he asked her to come up here. But you can't stop. One thing about communication, you got to let people speak their opinion too. You got to let people bring out what they bring out. Now, it really hurt her what's going on in that grandmama house when she was young. Because she said she lost her mama and her sister were doing a lot in that house. See, mental health is serious, y'all. Mental health is serious. Mental health don't mean crazy. Mental health mean your emotions. Physical, mentally, emotional behavior. Kenya got upset. She and Kiwana can't stay in the same room. Kenya start talking about, I never seen nobody older. She's older than Kiwana, so she's supposed to have more sense than Kiwana. She talking about pull up. When a woman get a certain age, me, I don't pull up nowhere. Now you need to pull up over here. And I don't do no fighting or nothing like that. I'm not a violent person, but I don't do no fighting. It ain't no pulling on up like that. You is not 13 or 14 or 19 years old. Be up there telling your cousin to pull up. You older than your cousin. And you over there talking about pull up. My thing is this, y'all. This right here, what I got out of this content right here was drama. The spirit was so off. The energy was just all over the place. I seemed like the devil came out. Y'all don't know that woman calling the other demon and the devil. And why they don't like each other? I mean, why they don't? I ain't never seen nothing like this. I never seen nothing like this. I never seen nothing like this. I mean, they cannot stand each other. Now, I like Janelle because Janelle kind of laid back. Janelle told these people out here, y'all. That's why you can't believe everything that the family is saying. You can't believe everything that they putting out there. You're going to have to say mentally to yourself. Because some of y'all on the internet, y'all believe everything y'all hear. Now that cousin wasn't even there. She was there before this happened to Naziyah. Then allegedly she went home. But you need to ask yourself, where did that pink outfit come? Why was she in Mark's out there? It's a lot going on that I don't trust in this case. So my thing is, I usually go back to the preliminary hearing and listen to that and try to work out something with y'all from that. Because I hear a generational curse. Because it continued. Now, who broke the curse was Naziyah. So everybody is angry with each other because Naziyah broke the curse. But y'all, we ain't seen Naziyah coat. We ain't seen Naziyah clothes. Only thing we seen was her shoes. and why she got on that pink outfit. King even said that, but I'm gonna get back on them in a few minutes. But I want to say this about King. King took the stand and told y'all that he took that tether out. I think they called a tether. Teeter. He took that off. He paid Naziyah some attention the whole time. I guarantee you he got something to do with Naziyah. But back to over him. Now, Janelle explained to y'all. Listen, y'all, so y'all won't have to bring this up on nobody else's platform. She said that is not Jarvis in Disney's world. Okay. So y'all stop saying that's Jarvis in Disney's world. That's her son. Like evidently he light skinned. That was her son who y'all saw. That was Janelle's son that y'all saw. Janelle was there. So Mr. Rock asked her, said, why did Naziyah go? She said that the grandma, the generational curse, didn't want her to go. She didn't want Naziyah to go with them. And she wanted Naziyah to go with them. See, Shannon, them was Shannon's children. So uh 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 um Janelle wanted her to go. But the grandmama didn't want her to go. But she did. Janelle did want her to go. It was so almost too. That's why I stay on the grandmother. I wish I could interview the grandmother. I could talk to the grandma. That's that person. That's that one lady I want to talk to. I want her. I want to go 1-on-1 with her. I got a lot of questions. I can talk to her. I can get what I want out of her. Now, Janelle, remember now, Janelle said that she didn't go, that wasn't Jarvis, y'all. At Disney World. And she said no, she wasn't at no party. At that party, what they was talking about. No, but Shannon did tell her about the party. So Janelle did bring out a lot, and I was so glad that this young man had these people on their show. But that lady at the top, her attitude, she know what's going on, y'all. All the older people, all the older ancestors, older generation, same age the grandmama, they know what they been know what's going on in the family. They just ain't never told y'all. See, Naziyah, after listening to her, somebody pull up. I was like, pull up. You telling another woman to pull up on you? Jesus, that's what we are. That's what we are. Wow, wow. So listening to this live right here, it's not healthy. It wasn't a healthy live, and I don't know why they keep getting on people's platform, and it's an open case. I just don't know. I don't know why they even walking out there to the spot to where they think it Naziyah at. Baby, you know how long Naziyah been gone? Huh? And I know they y'all, the way this case is going, the way the preliminary hearing is going. Oh yeah, another thing Janiyah said, that the bullies, the people who are bullying them, the cousins, is running people away from the case who's supposed to be taking the stand. They running people away. They changing their mind. Y'all, these are some kids. Some kids in this, not these grown women. Job is not stunning these grown ladies. He want the kids. He ain't stunning grown women. And somebody told me the other day he got 20 kids. Why are they birthing babies from him like that? But I ain't gonna get into that. My thing is they act like they didn't see Naziyah. Why was the grandmother? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna always stay on that grandma because I'm a grandmother. Why do she seem happy to me when Naziyah went missing? That's just all I want to know. Why did the grandmother, why did the grandmother seem happy to me when Naziyah went missing? The generation is unhealthy. Naziyah broke the curse. The way her clothes was set out there, y'all, some tell me something different in this case. I know that the detective said that she's not alive, and saying that she's not alive, and she this and she that. She ain't on she loved TikTok. She not on TikTok. Nobody heard from her. Now when I heard that the twins allegedly jumped on Kiwana's sister, during that time, I thought about Naziyah. Did anybody? How in the world did Jarvis? I don't think Jarvis underlied her, y'all. I believe he know who did it. He is more on. He is more like a P. That's what he is. He's a P. He wouldn't underlie her. It was some jealous women's involved in this. It's some jealous grown women. And he know if he got 20 babies and extra girlfriends. And you don't know, the young girlfriend could be young. And then I didn't even know that King said up on the stand that Naziyah, he watched when Naziyah was at the shop. He see Jarvis, see a person like Jarvis, you're not supposed to believe them no way. Of course he gonna say he didn't see her. Of course he gonna say she. King said she got in the truck behind and sat behind him. Okay. He said they picked it, said, there go my niece right there. So he picked up, put in the car. King watched her the whole time, said that Naziyah must have got cold. She cranked the truck up so she could be. What she know about cranking up a truck, y'all? What Naziyah know about? I know children do know how to drive early. What do Naziyah know about cranking up a car and turning the heat on? That's what King said she did. King said she cranked up the car. Something ain't right. King said she got the cold, so she cranked up the car. She got in the driver's seat and cranked up that car and turned the heat on. Y'all, it's something. I think, and I'm gonna say this: somebody gonna take that stand and gonna fool them because they got something else. And Jarvis gonna tell. Jarvis is a telltale. But back to this right here, I was so glad. Our community is so big with Zaya Harris. We have been covering the Zaya Harris case when it first came out. I still got old videos. But that lady up there at that top, she angry. She angry too. Y'all, I wouldn't doubt it's half of them family members sitting over there in that generation of curse don't been cursed by family members. So I tell the content creators, keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. Don't let nobody run you away. Don't be crying. Don't be crying on the internet. Don't let nobody see how emotional you are. I'm just as emotional than y'all. Don't let nobody see that weakness. Don't let nobody see that weakness. Stay strong. Don't let nobody upset you while they got to take you out of your character. Y'all doing a good job. Y'all doing a good job. But it's a lot. It's a lot is going on in this generation curse. But guess who they defending? Guess who they defending? They defending the grandmama. I wouldn't mind having a one-on-one with the grandmother. I'm not gonna cuss her out. I know how to talk to people. I know how to talk to her. They would never Kenya and Kiwana. Kenya said they would never be friends. They cousins. They cousins. Where is Naziyah Harris? Since y'all won't tell us where Jarvis don't even act like he know where Naziyah at. Jarvis act like he been blamed that he involved with what happened to her. Jarvis is cowardly, y'all. How could they do this to Naziyah? How could this happen to how? How and why? I think a lot of folks, I just don't understand why a lot of people not locked up in this case. I just don't understand this case. Why aren't they locked up? Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The grandmama don't like Janelle, her half sister. She was jealous when she was allegedly jealous when Janelle was over there. When Janelle be around Shannon, she get jealous of that because see Janelle can change Shannon. You got a lot of people don't want to see you change. If you change, then see you don't mess it up. See, it's something. Naziyah, they ran Naziyah. Why to Jarvis? Why to Jarvis? She left school, something she never did before. Left school, got out the school bus, not too far from the house, and walked the streets until Jarvis came. She walked the streets, just walking up and down the street. And ain't nobody came out of their house to walk up the street with the baby in the stroller to see where Naziyah was. Did nobody put the baby in the stroller and walk up the street and look and see where is Naziyah? She didn't get out the school, but you sat on the sofa and ate a hamburger and drank a Coca-Cola, Sprite, and ate some chips, some French fries. I ain't never seen no grandmother, y'all, who's so happy gonna go to sleep knowing that your grandbaby's still out there somewhere. Never did go to Jarvis shop. Why did Naziyah go to Jarvis? Something ain't right about that. Why did she go to Jarvis? She left school to go be with Jarvis, knowing that she couldn't be with Jarvis because Jarvis gonna be around Shannon and all her other women, not just Shannon. Him and Shannon used to get to fight, allegedly. But I'm saying though, why did she go to Jarvis knowing that she couldn't be with him? Why did she run? Why did she go to Jarvis? It's tripping me out. Knowing that they will come up to their shop, but they chose not to come up to the shop. Y'all see what I'm saying? They didn't come to the shop. Right. They knew where she was already. Because they didn't come looking for her. Golly. And she went to Jarvis of all people, knowing that they could have came up there to the shop and found her in the truck. Then you got his sister, somebody I don't trust, knowing that your brother not supposed to be around no other kids. Y'all, this messed up. No, your brother ain't supposed to have no kid. I seen some children in my brother's car. I'm gonna come over there to the car and like, who it is? What you doing up here, girl? And you talking about the girl was walking in front of you and you didn't know, you didn't ask her what her name was? Y'all, something. This for the mess. And then you gonna get on the stand there like you mad at your brother and start crying? You knew he wasn't supposed to have no children. But yeah, but this case right here, he did a good job. I want only person I really want to stay strong in this case is Janelle. I want Janelle to stay strong. Janelle was the last one to lead his stand. I want Janelle to stay strong. I want them content creators to stay strong. Stay prayed up. Because one person out their family, I don't trust. And y'all are the person that I wish she'll stay off of TikTok talking. Try to send me a friend request, but I wouldn't take it. Yeah, couple times. No, because I don't fool with women like I don't fool with attitude. I can't deal with attitudes. That's right. Y'all, this is happening right now. And my thing is this. Kiwana wasn't talking much at first. It was Janelle talking. Now Janelle says she about to leave this stuff alone. Kiwana is talking. Kiwana doing more talking than Janelle. Janelle about tired of them. She ain't trying to straighten them out, and I don't blame her though. It ain't, you can't straighten something out that you can't fix. It got to want to be fixed. I want Janelle to stay strong because she don't did everything she's supposed to do, y'all, as an auntie. That's why her sister don't want to be bothered with her. The queen bee, the madam over there. keeping up stuff. Keeping up stuff. When y'all get a chance, I want a one-on-one conversation with the grandma. Because don't nobody fuss about the grandmother on their family. I'm talking about their family. They don't even argue about the grandma. She did, but it's no, but they argue at each other among, they attack each other. But still, that's who y'all, that's where it come from. This is weird. This is one weird case. And the police told King, your daughter, and told Janelle, all of them, don't, y'all need to start searching because y'all gonna mess up stuff. They told them stop. Now why y'all going there? They still going over there in the woods. What you going over there in the woods for? Now she ain't over there. She ain't over there in the woods. Stay out of them woods. For something bite you. If you want to do some search, you should have searched a long time ago. It's like a lot of folks, y'all, like attention, and they taking the attention off of Naziyah, and they grown people is looking for attention. Now, I ain't talking about our content creator. One thing about our content creator, we're gonna give you something to think about. We're gonna give you something to think about. We're gonna let you think. But I ain't talking about them, I'm talking about that family. They gonna blame each other, blame this, yabba dabba do each other, but they ain't gonna talk about Queen B. They ain't gonna talk about, they gonna take up for Queen B. They gonna take up for the Queen. The Queen got a brother. And the way that brother was hugging Naziyah back there like that, man, please. My mom used to tell us when we were young, don't be letting nobody hug you like that from the back. That ain't nice, but you got freaky folks. This case would have been solved had they brought in outside. So, yes, probably remain with the community because on the way of doing wrong. And you know what? Somebody mentioned talking about it don't take it up no donation for nothing. Can't no donation help. They take the community. Didn't nobody give my grandmama them no community money. Y'all don't want nobody to say nothing to y'all children these days. And with the community, it take the community, not no money. It take the community to look out for your children. They so busy wanting your kids within the community. The communities are not like it used to. Like when I got on them children that day, I say something because I'm old school. I like, boy, what you doing? Don't be doing that. Get down. Gonna hurt yourself. Oh, I do that. Need to try the community. When they saw that girl walking up and down that street, they know that girl stay down in that house. They should have said, that's what we need, y'all. The community needs to wake up. But the community is so set up on wrong. They so wrong. They don't even want to help each other. I tell you one thing. When Jarvis' case come around, Jarvis gonna tell on them, y'all. Jarvis gonna tell them. Jarvis is gonna right. Jarvis is going to tell on every single body. Jarvis might take the stand. I don't trust Jarvis. I don't like his kind. I don't like what he did. I don't like what King did. I think King is one of my person played a role in this. I think some girls. I've been telling y'all that I've been looking at some young girls mentally, since spiritually. I've been looking at some young girls, and I hope it ain't the twins that I'm looking at, but I see young girls. If job is dealt with families, they know where Naziyah at, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. But he did a good one on here. But said my son suffered. What you said? My son suffered. Let me put that up there. Hold on for a minute. My son suffered 4 times with cancer issues, and not once did I ask for fun. And you know what? And I don't know. You don't, you need to do what I tell a woman to do what she got to do to handle her business. I ain't never sat down and wait on nobody to give me nothing. I get it myself. But when it come down to children in the community, we need all eyes on the kids. But the grown folks be so busy. Come, what she tell that woman? Meet me outside. Come meet me outside. Or what she tell her? But can you tell her? And this girl right here, I'm gonna pray for you, baby. You a beautiful person on the inside. You stay strong. Don't you let nobody distract you. Stay strong, Janelle. Stay strong. And don't, hey, stay off them platforms. Unless you're going to educate it. Him, they gave him room, all the women that he knows. They had him around his kids. About they have a memorial. What is going on with the alleged memorial? What memorial? What memorial? You're gonna sit up there and cry. She's gonna sit up there and cry. Oh, Naziyah, you didn't cry when Naziyah was missing. You didn't cry when Naziyah first went missing. That irritates me, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, just made me sick. Wait a minute, let me see what you said. You said, I recently heard something being mentioned about a memorial. I would have to go back to that platform and do a replay because I came in. I believe she said, I think Kilwana mentioned something about she don't think that. Allegedly, I'm just allegedly, if can't put word to word. Something about they don't want them to do something because they act like, because they wanted the case to. I know what you're talking about. I think she said something about allegedly like they wanted to wait to see what's going on in the case before they do a memorial thing. And the one thing about them, y'all, about the family is they worry about who come in the courtroom, who's gonna be in the courtroom. Like Janelle said, y'all don't know Y'all, I seen them in the courtroom, but she said some days if you don't see them in there, they not asked to come. I think they need to mind their business. I think what the family needs to do, if they're not going to get along, just mind your business. That's what they need to do. The reason why they attacking each other because of the curse. They curse. Because Janelle said, yeah, we be at the court. I know Kenya said that why y'all went in court, and she was mentioning that, yeah, maybe we weren't supposed to be there. Trust me, they love Naziyah. Okay, let me see. You said, what do you feel? Is she still here on with us or not? Spiritually, I'm gonna tell you why. Spiritually, I'm confused. 1 minute from what they saying in the trial, what the investigators are saying at trial, that she's not here. What the judge said, she's not here. So I'm listening to what the judge and what that prosecutor said, that she's not here. They said that she here, not, but she could be here spiritually. Maybe that's why I'm feeling like she here spiritually. I believe if Naziyah were here, Naziyah be doing some TikToks. So spiritually, I think she's here. I think she here spiritually. She don't weigh that much. I think spiritually she here, but you know, in most missing person case, that one is around there would be some indication. Yeah, I just spiritually, I think she here, but mentally and physically, I don't think so. I think she'll be on the TikTok. Unless they holding them to the end of the trial, why would they waste their time? It was half done work by CPS. It was half done work by the Troy Police Department. It was half done and no job done at all. If they had to pick this up from the beginning, they could have saved Naziyah. The family could have saved Naziyah. Don't get on no phone. Get on no phone. I just don't understand that part. I just don't understand why get on a cell phone to call to see if she up there to shop, and you know how this person is. You want to come up here and talk, baby? I don't like all this testing. Do you want to come on the platform and talk? I can invite you up here. You said go back to our conversation of what I discussed with you. I don't forget what you told me about your husband. I don't forget. I don't know. I don't remember what you told me about your husband. I don't try to remember. I don't try to remember stuff. I felt something on the day he went missing because we were so connected. But I can't remember what you mentioned to me about him. You know, because I be doing a lot. But my thing is, They let Jarvis out. They can't hold Jarvis forever. They can't hold him forever. But I feel that somebody gonna be in court. They're gonna shut that whole case down. But he gonna be locked up though. I just don't understand why they ain't did nothing about her. I just don't understand why they ain't did nothing to her. This lady right here, why that lady right there got so much power with the system. She got so much power. That lady got a lot of power. Somebody on her side. Well, y'all, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. I want to get it. I think his name Shane Rock. Wait a minute, let me make sure I said his name right. Shane Rock. I want to give him credit, with his video. That's why I really didn't. I didn't want to play the video because the video kind of like frustrated me a little bit with all the screaming and all the yelling and all the. I don't like argument. I don't like fussy. I don't like being around fussy stuff. People who argue like that, it irritates me. So I have to stay away from it. But I do want to tell the content creators, I think what we need to do is keep the focus on the preliminary and on where is Naziyah, what happened to Naziyah, what else that we need to know about Naziyah. I think we need to stay focused into Naziyah, not what these folks got going on in their family. Not all when they start talking about that yabba dabba do stuff, get away from it. I love y'all. I'm out of here.